Hey guys, this is SAB page 246, Solve Multi-Step Problems. So it says, Nick needs 65 yards of wire for a project. If the wire is only sold on spools, which hold 6 feet of wire, how many spools will he need? Alright, so the first thing I need to do is convert 65 yards in how many feet. So I know there are 3 yards per feet, so I'm just going to take 65 times 3, and that gets me 195. And it says, so that's how many feet I need. I need 195 feet for a project. If the wire is only sold on spools which hold 6 feet of wire, how many spools will he need? So I'm going to have to take 195 divided by 6. Alright, it says here that I'm going, after I did 195 divided by 6, I got 32 and a half. So I still have a little bit half, so I need to round up. So instead of 32 and a half spools, I'm going to need 33 spools. Again, if you guys want to look back a page where it gave you how many yards and how many feet are in like a mile, an inch, that would definitely help us, because we're going to have to remember that. Alright, the next one is 14. Jessie has 9 feet of blue fabric. To finish making her costume, she needs 1/3 of that amount of red fabric. The store sells fabric by the yard. How much fabric does Jessie need to buy? Okay, so first thing we need to do is, if it sells it by the yard and we're given feet, we need to change 9 feet into, we could go, how much fabric? Alright, let's do 9, and she needs 1/3 of that amount, so let's take 9 times 1/3, and 9 divided by 3 is, I know, 3, so we're going to need 3 feet, and it says you can buy it by the yard, so I'm going to need to convert 3 feet into yards, and I know that there are 36 inches in 1 yard, or 3 feet. So I'm going to need just 1 yard here. Alright, number 15. Jay runs 1.5 miles at track practice. Teddy runs the 100-yard dash, and Katie runs half as far as Jay. How many yards do they run together? Okay, so together, how many yards do they run all together? We're going to know that our answer needs to be in yards, and all together means addition. So Jay runs 1.5 miles, so I'm going to convert that into yards. So 1.5 miles times 1,760, because there's 1,760 yards in a mile. Multiply that, and I know that Jay runs 2,640 yards is Jay. And then it says Teddy runs 100 yards, so I'm just going to add 100 for Teddy. And then Katie runs half as far as Jay. So that tells me Katie, I'm going to have to take Jay's divided by 2. 2,640 would be 1,320. That's Katie. So all together, I'm going to add those up. Got 0, 6, 0, 1, 4. So all together, sorry, that's a comma, guys. All together, they run 4,060 yards. Alright, I am going to go ahead and erase my work here, just so we have some more room to show you how I'm working out the next 3. Alright, it says, Kelly is hanging shelves in her closet. She can buy shelves for $1.25 a foot. Kelly buys one 5-foot shelf and a shelf that measures 24 inches. The rest of her materials cost $90. How much change will she get if she pays with $100? Okay, so there's a lot of information there. I'm just going to go back to the beginning. She can buy shelves for $1.25 a foot. So she buys one 5-foot shelf and a shelf that measures 24 inches. So those aren't the same. So I'm going to change 24 inches into feet. And I know that there's 12 inches in 1 foot. So 24 divided by 12 would be 2. So she's buying a 5-foot shelf and a 2-foot shelf. So add those all together. She's buying 7 feet of shelf. And each shelf is $1.25 a foot. So per foot, I'm going to take $1.25 times 7. And there I would get $8.75. The rest of her materials cost $90. Okay, so she is buying more, so the rest of her materials cost $90. I'm going to add $90 to her total. And the total is $98.75. Then the next part says, how much change will she get if she pays with a $100 bill? So if you pay with a $100 bill, your change is subtraction, $100 minus $98.75. I can do that in my head real quick, and I know that she will get $1.25 back. Alright guys, I want you to pause the video and work on number 17 and 18. Come back when you figured it out and go ahead and check your answers. Alright, welcome back guys. For 17, I got 249 feet. That one was pretty simple, just converting yards into feet, and then adding them all together. What is the total number? And then 18, make sure I converted 54 inches into yards because it was per yard, and he paid with a $20 bill, so that was similar to number 16. And the answer for that is $14.90. Now if you didn't get those, go ahead, my answers are over here, red to red, blue to blue. And again, you guys are working really hard, and multi-step problems do take a while. They take a lot of thought, but hang in there. We're gonna rock this out. Good job, guys.